Recovery runs don't look impressive. No PRs, no splits flexing. But if you skip this, the season breaks before it peaks. This run matters more than you think. Today's run was labeled recovery. 5.4 miles, 8:19 pace, 230 feet of gain. And that label is important because this wasn't about speed. This was about absorbing training without digging a deeper hole. Let's talk about pacing. Miles range from 7:53 to 8:49, and that variability is actually a good sign. You can see that the effort naturally rise and fall with terrain and rhythm, not forced, not locked to a number. Recovery pace shouldn't be robotic, it should breathe. Key line: if every recovery run is perfectly even, you're probably running it too hard. Average heart rate, 142 BPM, max 163. That's right on the edge, and here's why that matters. Early in the run, heart rate stays controlled. Mid-run, it stabilizes. Late, it drifts. Not from pace, but from accumulated fatigue. That's aerobic stress, not breakdown. Key takeaway: this is the kind of run that builds endurance instead of stealing from tomorrow. Average cadence, 179 SPM, max 190. That tells me form stayed efficient even at an easy effort. Low cadence on recovery days usually means sloppy mechanics. This stayed clean. Efficiency doesn't turn off just because the pace slowed down. 230 feet of gain isn't flat, and that's important. Notice how the pace slows on climbs and actually speeds up on descents. No ego, no forcing. This is what smart runners do. They let terrain dictate effort, not pace. Key line: recovery isn't flat, it's controlled. Here's the truth: this run doesn't make you faster tomorrow, but it lets you handle the workouts that will. Recovery runs are what adaptations actually lock out. Skip them or rush them, and fitness leaks out. And that's the part most people don't understand. Hard workouts create stress, but recovery runs are where your body decides what to do with that stress. Do we rebuild stronger, or do we just stack fatigue on top of fatigue until something snaps? That decision gets made on days like this. This run wasn't flashy. No surges, no spikes, no moments to screenshot for pace flexes. But internally, this is where the work actually paid off. Your heart rate stayed elevated enough to keep blood moving, oxygen flowing, nutrients circulating, but never so high that you dip back into damage. That's the sweet spot. This is the run that turns yesterday's workout into tomorrow's fitness. And notice something else. Even on a recovery day, the form didn't fall apart. Cadence stayed efficient. Stride stayed light. Effort stayed honest. That matters because sloppy recovery running teaches bad habits. You start shuffling, overstriding, collapsing through the hips, and then you wonder why race pace suddenly feel awkward. Here, none of that. This was controlled movement, not just for movement, but for mileage's sake. And mentally, this might be the hardest part. It counts because it protects the work you've already done. It counts because it makes tomorrow possible. It counts because fitness isn't just built on effort, it's built on restraint. And when race day comes and you're still strong in the final mile while others are tying up, this run is part of the reason why. If you want more breakdowns like this, real training, real data, no hype, subscribe and drop your Strava below. Train hard when it matters, recover smart so you can.